Welcome back everyone to TGR, that's Game and Robo. In this video we're doing a 5-year challenge with Juventus. We're going to see if we can get them back into the Serie A glory and European Champions League glory as well. Now don't forget guys, if you like this video, smash like on the video. If you haven't done this yet, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell too, so you don't miss any other new videos that pops up onto the channel. Anyway, guys, let's hit the intro. Let's start the video. Let's see how we get along managing Juventus for 5 seasons. So here is the end of the first season, guys, and here we're about to find out how we got along managing Juventus for the first season. Come on! Get in! Look at that, 100 points, 10 points clear of Napoli. That is absolutely amazing. Just to go through, no signings came in during the season. We didn't let anyone go out, and we didn't bring any loanees into the league as well. But let's have a look at the competitions as well. Coppa Italia semi-final. We lost to Inter Milan. Oh my God. Heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking, Juve. What about the Champions League? Can we do a double at least? Second phase. Second phase. How? Barcelona and PSG. That was an impossible group for us. That was an impossible group. Let's not beat around the bush. Now, of course, we've got Dusan Vlahovic, who is absolutely amazing at scoring goals. Angel Di Maria, 16. Filip Kostic, 16. Federico Chiesa, 11. So they've all done really, really well. Obviously, Manuel Locatelli, 18 assists. That's absolutely phenomenal from him. Now, we do need some players. We do need some players. I mean, as you can see, looking at the age, we've got a lot of players from Paul Pogba up who are 30 years old onwards. So we've got a very old squad. So we do need to do something about it. I don't think this is going to be a quick fix. I don't think we can just bring in a load of players and make Juve, winning the Champions League every year. So we've got to take our time. We've got to take really good time with this team. So let's head over to the start of season 2. Let's see who we managed to bring in. We'll see what players have left the club as well. And yeah, we'll just we'll see how it goes for Juve in the second season. So we've come to the start of the the second season, guys, and look who we've managed to bring in. Now, I didn't realise that we were getting a load of players from Juve Next Gen coming in, but we brought in Branko van den Boomen, Alejandro Grimaldi, Jonathan Bamba, Moussa Dembele, Ivan Ndicka. Manuel Locatelli was always coming to Juventus anyway in the second season. Conrad Lema and Thomas Lemar. Just looking through some of the Juve Next Gen, Felix Correa, Coney De Winter, who does look like he's going to turn into a fantastic player. Dean Huijsen, young Spanish defender who looks very good as well. And lastly, Kenan Yildiz. And some of the players that we've managed to offload during the season. We've managed to offload quite a bit of players and brought in a lot of money. Most notable names, obviously, Bonucci, Pogba, Di Maria, Dijon, obviously, he was going to Tottenham anyway. Alexandro, Weston McKennie, Moise Keane, Rabiot. That's it for the notable players. But we brought in £384 million. That's absolutely amazing for us, and that's how much money we've got to spend in our transfer kitty, which is brilliant. But I mean, guys, let's head over to the end of the second season. I am desperate to see what happens to Juventus. Can we go further in the Champions League? well, with this team, I really think we should be winning the Champions League this season. So, guys, we've come to the end of the second season. I'm really looking forward to see how we got on. I'm really looking forward to see if we could actually potentially win that Champions League trophy that we've been searching for. And we've won the league first. Get in, come on. 2 points more than the first season. That is absolutely amazing. 15 points clear of Inter Milan as well. That's absolutely incredible. Now we've got to see if we won any of these cup tournaments. Super Coppa, come on! That's our third trophy. Come on. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Dead chuffed. What about the Coppa Italia? Get in. Inter Milan again. Come on. Get in, you little beauty. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. This is the last thing. Have we won the Champions League trophy? No! Quarterfinals. We lost to Man City. Oh, Man City. Come on. Heartbroken again. Going over the goals, I mean, look at Juicin Vlahovic, 45 goals. Jonathan Bamba, 15 goals. What's wrong with Jonathan Bamba? He's finding it hard adjusting to the Italian league. Federico Chiesa, good season. Locatelli, another good season. And the assists, look at that. Thomas Lemar, 15. Lema, 12. Van den Boomen, 12. Chiesa, 10. Quadrado, 10. Dennis Zakaria, 9. I mean, it's all phenomenal numbers, and we've done brilliantly with it this season. Now, I mean, going over some of the players' age, we've still got a couple of older players. We still got a couple of old players. We can see that quite clearly. So we do need to get rid of them. We need to invest in one or two youth players, but then some experienced players to make this Juve team absolutely brilliant, world beaters, and hopefully winning the Champions League in the third season. So let's head over to the start of season 3. I need to see what players we can bring in to help this Juve team. So at the start of season 3, guys, and here is what we managed to do for this Juventus team. Andre Lunin comes into us, Mason Mount, William Saliba, and lastly, Francesco Verdi from the Juve reserves team. Verdi does look like a pretty good player as well. And the players that have left us, Marco Xhaka, Danilo, and Fabio Miretti. I wasn't going to be playing him, so it was best to get rid of him, to be fair. But yes, guys, this is the team that we're playing for the next season. I'm really hoping that we can do better in the Champions League. I'm hoping that we can actually go on and go and win it this season. That's the main goal to try and do. But guys, let's head over to the end of season 3, and hopefully we can provide you with the glory of us winning the European Champions League. So we've come to the end of the third season, and like I said at the start, I'm hoping that we can do well in the third season for the Champions League. But first of all, we win the league again. Serie A title is all ours. 4 points less than last season, but 10 points clear of Napoli. I do not care one bit. But we need to see if we won this Champions League. Super Coppa, first of all. Come on. That is what? Title number 5. Title number 5. Absolutely brilliant. I'm chuffed to bits. We've retained the Super Coppa Italia Anana. I'm that excited. I can't even talk properly. We beat Juventus 2 years in a row in this trophy. What about the Coppa Italia? Get in. We beat Sassuolo 3-0. Look at that. Vlahovic. 3 goals. Hat-trick. Hat-trick hero. Fantastic player. Main thing, though, that's trophy number 6. Have we made it trophy number 7 with the Champions League? No! No! Man City beat us in the final in penalties. Oh, no! Gutting. Absolutely well and truly gutting. Oh, that's annoyed me again. We're getting closer and closer. Well, going over the stats, I mean, Vlahovic, 46 goals. That's incredible. Mason Mount, 17. Chiesa, 14. Lamar, 14. And going over the assists, 13 for and Mount. Lamar and Mount got 13. And Decker's got 10. But we're still just falling short of the Champions League, which is horrible. I mean, we've got to bring someone in to just give us a little bit of direction when it comes to the big teams like Man City, because Juve should be winning it, and this is the closest we've got, losing on penalties to Man City. Right, let's head over to season 4, the start of it at least, and let's just see if we can bring in, one, maybe two wonder players, world class players that can just push us up to that next level of world domination football for Juventus. So it's the start of season 4, guys. It's our penultimate season, and like I said, we need to be bringing something in really special to help push us to the next level. And we brought in Altay Bayindir, a goalkeeper from Fenerbahce. I really rate him, and I'm hoping he can push us to the next level. Orkun Koku from Feyenoord. His stats, his record for the past 3 years speaks for itself. He's brilliant. Kai Havertz, I think he's a fantastic player. The last 3 seasons, last season shows good, but the first 2 doesn't show that much to be desired for. But I think he's brilliant. Jeremy Frimpong, brought him in. We needed a right back. I was trying to go for Trent Alexander-Arnold. He was having none of it. So Jeremy Frimpong was next best in line. Mohamed Kudus, I like this player as well. I think he's going to offer us a little bit more direction instead of Federico Chiesa. And lastly, Ivan Toney. Yes, I bought the guy who likes to make a bet. I bet he didn't make a bet on himself joining Juventus on this game, but we brought him in, free transfer, and I think he'll be a suitable sub striker for Dusan Vlahovic. And the players that we've let out, Luca Pellegrini, Federico Chiesa, as I mentioned, Moussa Dembele, Thomas Lemar wanted to leave, Jonathan Bamba, he wasn't happy, so we got rid of him as well. So all in all, guys, I'm really, really happy with the transfers that we've managed to do this season. And now I can really say to you guys, I think we've got enough to win the Champions League. So let's not stall anymore. Let's head over to the end of season 4. I want to see us lift up a Champions League trophy. So it's the end of season 4, and I want to know what's happened to us in the league. Have we done it for a 4th year running? Come on, you little beauty. 89 points. Wow, we're getting a little bit lower now with the points. But still, we finished 12 points clear of Atalanta. So, the margin's still there. Going over the tournament, so Super Coppa, get in. We won that after extra time. Wow. Samuel Elling Jr. I'll tell you what, thank God he was on the pitch to score the winner in the 107th minute. What about the Coppa Italia? What? The quarter-final? Got knocked out by Inter Milan. Lema being sent off obviously damaged it for us. We didn't even have a shot on goal against Inter. That is shocking. Right, well, the last thing we need to see, have we done one better in the Champions League and gone one further and win the Champions League final? Oh my God. Shut up, really? Really? Second phase with this team? Bayern Munich and Marseille. You've got to be kidding me. We got absolutely smashed by Bayern Munich 5-1. Oh my good God. That is horrendous. Oh, Locatelli. Oh, for Christ's sake. Right, let's have a look at some of the stats. Wow. Vlahovic, 55 goals. And then you start looking at the numbers dwindle from Koku onwards. That is horrendous. Even the assists have dropped dramatically as well. We're certainly doing something wrong this season. We really, really are. I mean, this last season of Juventus, of us managing Juventus, and we've got to do something different. We're not doing it right with Juve. We need to win the Champions League. And I mean, honestly, I think this is the worst 4 seasons we've had. And we've really got to do something to change it, obviously. So let's head over to the start of season 5, because season 5 is the last season, and we've got to do something different. We've got to bring in someone with more firepower to help push us to the next level and becoming European giants once again. So this is the start of our last season managing Juventus. We need to see who we've managed to bring in for this season. And look who we bring in. It is just this one player. Odolin Kosanu. I mean, I know I've even pronounced that wrong. This is the only player that we could bring in. Problem is, we're not winning the Champions League, and not many big players are interested in joining Juventus. We got rid of Chesney, Sewell, as well as Enzo Barrenechea. He just wasn't doing anything for us, so we needed to get rid of him. But guys, I mean, we are still severely lacking in firepower. We're still severely lacking in, something magical for our team, because we're just one thing, 2 ingredients away from making this a world class team, and we can't get them. We can't get them. So we really need to be pushing further forward for the other tournaments and pushing higher with the Champions League. So let's head over to the end of season 5. Got my fingers crossed. I'm hoping that we could do the business in all tournaments for Juventus. So it's the end of our 5-year challenge with Juventus. And first of all, have we retained the Serie A trophy for a 5th year running? Get in. Thank God we've managed to do that. Look at that. Back to 101 points. Brilliant. 14 points clear of Inter Milan. 1 goal. 1 game we've lost. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We need to see what's happened in these other tournaments. So first of all, the Super Coppa. Get in! We beat Roma 2-0. And even Kudus misses a penalty. And Kai Havertz getting sent off. Look at that. The 2 players that scored were the 2 players involved with previous stuff. Okay, what about the Coppa Italia? Yes, we won that back. We beat Lazio on penalties. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. No problems there whatsoever. Now, this is the main thing. We need to win the Champions League. We haven't done it at all with Juventus. This is a pivotal moment for Juventus. Can we win the Champions League? No! God. Oh, my God. Really? Seriously? We lost out to Barcelona. That is horrific. Oh, my God. I'm so disappointed. Dusan Vlahovic, 34 goals. This is the worst season he's had in the 5 years. The worst season he's had. Keep that in mind. 5 years, probably best to sell Dusan. Orkun came out this season, fantastic. Branko van den Boomen, good. Kai Havertz, brilliant. Ivan Toney, yeah, pretty good for coming off the bench. Mohamed Kudus, yeah, he came out of his shell this season. Mason Mount had a good one as well. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But I'm just gutted. We didn't manage to win the Champions League with Juventus. I'm absolutely gutted by that. But guys, if you have liked this video, please make sure that you do smash a like on this video. If you haven't done this yet, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos that we upload onto my channel as well. But guys, thank you very much once again for continuously giving us the support that you do give us. It's absolutely brilliant, and I love each and every one of you for it. But I look forward to seeing each and every one of you. The next video that we have on my channel here at TGR. That's Gaming Robo.